Yo, what's going on, guys? Man, I'm so tired right now. So tired. And honestly, I shouldn't even be recording because my battery's gonna drain. And it is such a bitch keeping my phone charged and my tablet charged because my power bank broke. So here's a bit of advice for you guys. Do not buy power banks or any of the black web stuff from Walmart. You know, it's Walmart quality, so it's not gonna last that long. Just know that, you know. I wish I had known that before. But there's not a whole lot of reviews on it, and to be honest, you know, it's hard to find that product that I actually ordered. And I tried to return it, but I didn't have the box and everything. And, man. Anyways, we're back, guys. Well, I don't know. I said I was back before, but quite honestly, this might be my last video, man. This might be my last video because I honestly don't have the energy and the strength, and you know, even the phone energy to keep doing this on a daily basis. You know, and even if I did, I just don't feel like it anymore, man. I get help before, man. I'm telling you, man. Like, I'm happy about all the videos that I've put out there, and you know, I didn't expect that I was gonna record that much and be into it as much as I was, but now I'm just, like I said, man, I can't do this anymore, man. I'm just physically, mentally drained. So, I just wanted to give you guys a little, you know, update on what's been going on with me, and, you know, because it's been a while since I posted a video. I don't know if it's been a week or more, but it's been a while, and, yeah. So I did get some housing. Well, no, let me stop there. I went to a housing connection, like I don't know if it's called an agency or I don't even really know what you call it, but I went to one of those places that it's like one of those drop-in centers, you know. So they serve food and they have resources there, but like the main resource that you're there for is to get housed. And you know, it's they gave me a bunch of, like, you know, rental properties that were renting, and I see that and I was just like, oh goodness, are you serious? Like, this is the help you're offering me? I didn't say that out loud, obviously, but like, you know, at first I was happy that, you know, they had that for me, but then I just thought about, I was like, this is no different from what I've been doing for like the last half year. Like, I don't need you guys printing off, you know, rental properties that I can't even get into. You know, it's still the same thing. It's still the same. As soon as you tell them you're on any sort of government assistance, they're done with you. They have no more words to say to you. Like, literally, they stop talking to you right after that, and it's just, it ghosts you completely. You know, you put your number on block or whatever. It's just, yeah. The conversation stops there. And they gave me rental properties that were like way higher than my, you know, how much I get from my Ontario works, and I'm just like some of them were decent, but it's just like, damn, man. And even it doesn't even matter, like whatever rental properties they have, and I find one that is decent, within a few hours it's taken. Like as soon as the listing goes up, you have to be there and calling them. Otherwise, it's just a waste of time, man. Because any decent looking property is going to be taken in under for 24 hours. That's just there's just so many people out there, man. Like there's probably people that just stay on Kijiji all day waiting for a rental property to show up, you know, the right one. And it's just, I can't compete with that. I don't have data on my phone. And even if I did, you know, I don't got time to be waiting. Well, I mean, maybe I do have the time, but I'm not here sitting around twiddling my thumbs waiting for, you know, them to respond back to me, because I know they're getting a bunch of, you know, interested clients already. So it's just like, you know, and then why would they take me when they, you know, out of all other clients are probably taking that, you know, somebody there is going to be working. So as soon as they know somebody's going to be working, then, or they have somebody that's going to be working, then it's just automatically just, you know, dismisses me. So I'm right back at square one. And I went to that place, man, and the place wasn't bad, man. It wasn't really that bad, but it's just like so many homeless people, man, and it's just like, shit, man, I can't do another day like this. And some of the guys there, they're talking about, you know, they have their own special campsites and, you know, places that they sleep at. Like they be talking about stuff like, you know, how they be sleeping in certain areas that have poison ivy in it and stuff like that. Like, I'm just like, holy shit. Like, that's some serious grimy living, man. And these guys are used to that. Look at this guy. Well, you can't see him, but you heard him. Anyways. Yeah, man, there's guys there that have been living like that for probably years, man. You know? And I don't know if they're all if they're all on the waiting list, or if some of them do have homes and they're just, you know, they need whatever extra resources they can get because they can't afford it outside of their rent. I'm sure it's a bit of both, you know, but, you know, long story short, you know, I don't like my chances. It doesn't look like it's helped that much. Although I will say they do give meals there. So I will be going there for those just because it cuts down on the cost, man. You know, everywhere you go, no matter what fast food chain you go to, fast food is like the cheapest food, you know. So anything higher than that, you know, you're going to be paying money for it. But all the fast food places now, man, they're all like $10 and, you know, $10 in tax if you want like a decent meal, you know, something that's gonna fill you up. And I mean, that's just for one meal, man. You know, and I try to pace myself. I try not to eat so much, but sometimes I do need like 3 meals a day. And 3 meals a day, man, that could add up quick. You know, I'm spending like $20, $25 a day. So if I go at least with this place, I will be able to save some money. Um, you know, but even today, yeah, these guys are like street racing or something. Like, why is this? Look at this guy. This guy's driving like, oh, I didn't even see his car, but this is what they do. They just go back and forth on this street, man. Anyways, yeah, man. I'm just like I said. They have food there, and I was gonna go today. You know, that would have saved me some money if I had gone today. But man, if you guys do my sleep situation, it was just what I have been having to do the last few days is sleep. Like basically, I just been sleeping in the mall, in the washrooms, because they got like family washrooms. So I go inside the mall when it's like really early, and I sleep inside there sometimes. But I already had one of their cleaners or whatever. They walked in on me. Cause their locking mechanism is shitty, man. Like you hit a button, but it doesn't even lock. Like they could still walk in. That's what happened to me. Like he walked in, but he left right after. But I don't know if you knew if I was sleeping in there, but I had all my shit on the floor, so you know. I gotta think that at least those guys have seen at least one or two people, homeless people, sleeping inside one of those washrooms, man. You know. So I've been doing that, and like today, I just did. I had to switch into two different washrooms because the first washroom I went into, I was there for like a few minutes, and right before I was about to pass out, like literally seconds before passing out, the mall's fire alarm goes off, and it just got me all sketched out. And I was like, is it because of me? Like, did I do something? You know, and then it was going on for a while. Like that alarm was going on for like at least 30 minutes to 45 minutes. And I was walking around through the mall, and I'm just looking at everybody's just, that was there was still just sitting around casually, not even paying it any mind. I'm just like, how do you just tune out that loud alarm? And it kept going and going, and it even went faster at one point. So I was just like, damn, man. So after it stopped, I just found a different washroom, and I just stayed there for like an hour, and then I left, But man, I'm just done, man. I'm just done, and I know, I'm weak, man. I'm not ashamed to admit it. I'm weak. I'm not like some of those people that have the perseverance to grind this shit out no matter how long it takes. Like I'm reading the Reddit and I'm seeing some people that have been homeless for like a year until they find a place. And then, there's others that have been like for 6 months, 3 months, like how do you maintain sanity for that long, man? I'm already at my edge. I'm at the edge right now. It's just a toll of everything. Sleep being the number one. Number two being the loneliness. And then, everything else could come after that. Depression, feeling worthless, It all just adds up, man. And not being able to get any sort of help for that, there is no help for that. You just have to deal with it. You know, like how am I gonna talk to a therapist? Like, you think I got money for that? Oh man, it's like I don't know. And even if you do get like some sort of assistance, government assistance for that, it's gonna be like shit quality. Unless it's ODSP. ODSP they cover more, but for me, I'm on Ontario Work, so it's a lot less. Like it's, I don't know. I can't really explain it, but those that know the difference between ODSP and regular government welfare, there is a big difference. And I know ODSP, for people on ODSP, they get some sort of better coverage when it comes to looking for therapists and that sort of thing. So, yeah, man, I'm just stuck dealing with all of this shit, feeling shitty every day, and like, it's like every night, you know, I have to figure out where am I gonna sleep tonight, you know, where am I gonna go? That has to be the worst of all of this. This is not knowing where I'm gonna go for that night. I'm telling you guys, man, if I had the guts and the courage, I would have offed myself a long time ago, man. And I'm still considering doing it now. You know, I really am. I'm just so fed up, and I don't want to deal with this anymore, man. I really don't. And I know I sound like a whiny baby because there's millions of other people going through this, man. Millions. But at the same time, when you think about that large of a number, it just, you know, it's gonna go up too. It's only getting worse, man. It's only getting worse. So it's like, I get so desperate, like all the time. Like I'll be, you know, I'll be looking up rooms that I can rent, and I already told you I never want to rent with like another person again. I'm not doing that whole rooming shit anymore. I'm done with that, man. That's ruined my life. But at the same time, man, I'm just so desperate for a place to sleep that I'm even trying to get into those places. And it's, you know, they always decline me. I can't get a room anymore, man. So it's like, if I can't get a room, a cheap room, if that, what are the chances of me getting a bachelor or one bedroom for a reasonable price? And that, you know, they're willing to overlook the fact that, you know, I'm not working and I'm on government assistance. It's just like, it's not gonna happen, man. I don't know. I know miracles happen, but I haven't had one yet happen to me yet. And I'm just tired of living, man. I'm just tired of struggling to live. Like, like I said, the only thing that's keeping me from offing myself is, it's gonna sound stupid, but I guess, you know, everybody's got a thing that keeps them from wanting to kill themselves. And for me, it would be my online PS4 friends, the ones that I play my DCUO online MMO with. I miss those guys so much, man. You know, I really do. And it's like, It's been over a month, maybe 2 months since I last spoke with them. I just sort of just upped and disappeared. I didn't even say that I was leaving, you know. And like, you know, if they probably just think I'm taking a break, but you know, I don't even know if they would know or if they would hear, like, how, you know, if I just died and never signed back in again, you know. I just think about their reactions, and you know, at the same time, I'm just, you know, I'm a guy across the country. They all live in the States. I'm the only Canadian one there, which works out because I'm like the funny guy in the group, you know. Like, I don't know. I'm like, in a way, I'm a guy that keeps the whole group together, you know. And I'm the Canadian one. And of course, I get ragged about it, but you know, at the end of the day, we've had some great times together. And on top of that, they're probably my only real friends I've ever had. Like, I don't have anybody in real life. I haven't. Like, I haven't, and I don't even remember the last time I've had cool guys I could chat up with, you know, about lots of things. So, yeah, it's stupid, or maybe it seems, you know, but like I said, that's the only thing that's keeping me, and even that's wavering. That's wavering a lot because, you know, if I was to message them and tell them my situation, it's like, how much of them would really help me, you know? Like, you know, I have one good guy that I know. He used to help me out, you know, with finances and stuff. And he'd actually send me some money. Like, he was really cool. He was probably the coolest guy I've ever been on the internet. You know, he has such a good heart, cool guy, so much likes and interests that we have together, you know, just really cool guy to be around. And he's gone through pretty much almost the same things that I've gone through, so we have a good connection. But apart from him, man, you know, there's not too many people that would, you know, I'm pretty sure, because, you know, I told one of my other closest friends, apart from that guy I just mentioned, this other guy, he's actually probably my closest friend, next to him, but I've never really talked to him about certain things, you know, like, we're good, but we don't go deep on a lot of things, you know. I haven't gone deep on certain things, like, in my life and stuff. The only thing I really told him was the last time when I was homeless. I told him I was homeless, and, you know, he felt bad and stuff, but, you know, that was pretty much it, you know. And I appreciate that, you know, but here's the thing, he's an engineer. He's like some type of, like, high-end engineer too. So, hey, man, I'm not asking for any handouts or anything, man. I'm not at all. But, you know, here's the other buddy, the one that I told you that was like my closest friend. This guy was giving me money, and he was on disability himself. So he didn't even have the money to really, you know, but that's just what kind of guy he is, you know. He'll give the shirt off his back if he has it, you know. And I'm the exact same way. I'll do the same thing. Like, yeah, I might be screwed later, but, you know, I might have finances issues later, but For now, at least, this helps you out. Like, that's the type of mindset he has, and he's not even in a place to where he can really do that, but he does it anyway. And then my other friend, the one that's the engineer, he works full time, 5 days a week. Makes good money, man. He makes good money, but I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm not trying to say that he should have sent me something, but that's just what it is, man. That's what I mean about the relationships. It's like you have a good relationship, but to a certain extent, like he wouldn't go as far as to do what the other guy did, So at the same time, that makes me think, like, who really cares if I decide to off myself, man? Because as far as I'm concerned, I'm probably only good for him. Our relationship was only tied to the game anyway, and we're all at the point where we're really close to quitting the game, but a lot of us stay because we've played for so long, and not only that, we've built relationships with people. We have friends on there, so that's one of the main reasons we're all still there. If I was to leave, I don't even know how everybody would take it. I'm sure it would be a shock to everybody, And I don't even consider myself to be the popular guy, but I can be. It's weird. I can't really explain it, but with them, I'm kind of like that guy, And if I was to just disappear and they find out, that I was gone, that, I was never coming back, I was dead. It's just, I can't imagine what they would say or what they would do and what would happen to the relationship with everybody else, Because I'm not going to toot my horn and say that I'm the reason why everybody's playing or stays together or whatever, but I'm sure that my presence there does, invite company. But yeah, I mean, that's basically it. What I'm going to do for this video. I can't believe I made it go up to 30 minutes, but it's one of those videos, man. And like I said, I'm not doing these videos that often. I can't do it every day anymore. It's just no longer viable for me. It's not viable for me because, like I said, my power bank is dead, broke, whatever, and even if it wasn't, I just don't have the energy and the motivation and the mental capacity to deal with all of that. If I was to do a video every day, it would just be a depression video every day, because there's hardly any days when I really feel positive, So, I don't know when I'm gonna do another video, but or if this might be the last video, just very well might be my last. This might be my eulogy right here, This might be my final words, my final goodbye, because I'm at the edge. I'm at the edge of the bridge, and I'm really close to this leaping, man. And I'm tired. I want to go to sleep. I want to take a good sleep. And maybe the way I do that is by taking a permanent nap. Don't call me a coward. Don't call me, don't say that I took the easy way out, because there's no easy way in taking your own life. But Sometimes it's what you gotta do.